Have you ever noticed that some people almost never post on social media? No selfies, no stories, no life updates, and maybe you're one of them. Strangely, those people are often the most peaceful. While everyone else is trying to be seen online, they quietly disappear. So, what does psychology actually say about people who never post on social media? The first reason is simple: they don't feel the same need to be seen. A lot of social media is built around validation, likes, attention, approval, the feeling that your life is being noticed. But some people slowly detach from that system, not because they hate people, not because they're boring, but because they no longer want every meaningful moment to become content. They prefer experiencing their life instead of performing it. And psychologically, that usually reflects something important. Their self worth depends less on external validation. The second reason is mental peace. People who post less are often more aware of how exhausting social media can become because the more you post, the more you start comparing your face, your life, your success, your relationships. And over time, it becomes less about connection and more about perception, how people see you, how your life looks, whether you seem successful enough. Some people eventually realize that constant visibility comes with constant pressure. So instead of chasing attention, they protect their peace. And sometimes people who stop posting online are simply tired of feeling like every moment has to be shared, tired of comparing their real life to everyone else's highlight reel, tired of turning memories into performances. So they slowly become more private, not because they have nothing going on in their lives, but because they finally realize that some experiences feel more meaningful when nobody else is watching. For them, privacy becomes a form of emotional freedom. And honestly, in today's world, that's becoming more and more rare. The third reason is deeper than most people think. A lot of people who stay quiet online are actually very introspective. They spend more time observing than performing. They think carefully before sharing things, and many of them feel uncomfortable turning private moments into public content. Not everything needs an audience to feel real to them. In psychology, this is often linked to something called internal validation, meaning their identity is built more from within than from other people's reactions. And honestly, that's becoming rare because we live in a world where people feel pressure to constantly prove that they're living, improving, traveling, succeeding, or being loved. But some people quietly step away from that competition. And maybe that's why they seem calmer. At the end of the day, people who never post on social media are not always lonely, insecure, or antisocial. Sometimes they've simply stopped looking for validation in places that never truly satisfy them. And in a world where everyone is trying to be seen, there's something powerful about people who no longer need to be.